So what is up guys, Killerkev today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 379 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within this video is going to be Remember the Old Ways, the Ancient Nordic Temple and the Yokudan Sanctuary. This one is coming at 13.6 megabytes of a download. For this one, the short description is going to be Remember the Old Ways, a series that aims to add lore-friendly shrines and other different blessings into the game without seeing them being completely unreal. These are really immersive and they are really quite true to the Elder Scrolls game. For this one, it adds 2 different temples with a bunch of other different blessings if you want to go and pick those up. I'm not going to read all the blessings that you do get with these particular mods, but it breaks down everything, such as the blessing lasts for 12 hours, which is going to be really cool as there's a bunch of other different ones to pick up on. Some of them are even going to last 8 hours depending which sanctuary you do go to. These are really interesting indeed. Guys, if you want to go and have a look at everything that you do get with this particular mod and all the other different blessings, some of them are really insane. It does cater to absolutely everyone. Warriors, mages, thiefs, everyone out there, assassins, all of you are covered with at least one blessing to do with this mod. So if you're bored of the vanilla ones, you want something a little bit spicy and a little bit fun to be added to the game, some of them are really awesome. Go and have a look. This one will not disappoint you. Luminous Astronauts is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in at 5.5 kilobytes of a download. I'm going to give you my own interpretation of this one, guys, just because I feel like it's going to be a little bit more fitting. Now, to do with the vanilla ones within the base game, if you take one of these eye into a dark room, even quite possibly a ruin or even a cave, they should illuminate the way due to the elements that they do have on them, such as the lightning one should obviously give you a little bit of a light around the lightning. It would make sense, a little bit more intimidating. Logically it would make sense. The fire one would have a little bit of a red glow, a little bit of an orange glow scattered around it due to the fact of it is going to be on fire, and we do have fire elements within the game such as ember pits that do illuminate other different things within the vanilla base game. And obviously the frost one, well, there's no element to see that within the game to light it up. Now this particular mod takes over that and completely revamps your whole look on the base game. So for instance, the lightning one, which I did say there is going to be a sort of a clear blue slash white light surrounding the lightning, give it a little bit more immersion, a little bit more intimidating too. Again, which we did touch up on, the fire one is going to be illuminated with that orange orb, that glowness around it, basically a human torch, which is off of Fantastic Four. We do have that element within the Atronach now to do with the game, and personally my favourite, which is going to be the frost one, has a really large illuminated white light round. It's basically like a walking crystal, which is really cool. I absolutely adore this mod. As I say, it's going to be on my favourites and it's definitely going to be a keeper. And for our next spot in this video is going to be Imperial Agents Wearable Mage Hood Pack, coming in at 51.4 kilobytes of download. This is going to be the first from this particular mod author to do with clothing, and hopefully many more. Imperial Agent 1992 is definitely renowned for the follow-on mods on the Bethesda.net website, but is branching out to other different things, which is absolutely epic. I don't actually know many other people that would do that as a base and then branch out. They usually stick to one thing, or if they're a variety mod author, they just do variety. So very big hats off to you, Imperial Agent, for doing something so bold as that. But for this one, you can find these at Riverwood. Really easy to pick up, exactly the same locations for either platform. And it's nice to see that this one is going to be a armor clothing item mod for the PlayStation 4. Obviously, we've got many different things like this on Xbox One, but it is a new variation of that particular thing. Loads of different colours to pick up from this one. You can plonk this in your load order wherever you like, and once upon finishing, you can remove it with ease without any trouble. For our penultimate spot in the video is going to be Frozen in Time, coming in at 22.3 megabytes of a download. In a cold place like Skyrim with many adventurers scattered around Tamriel, it would make sense for some of them to have sort of died along their journeys. Shipwrecked and in cold mountains that where have ever been randomly placed, these frozen bodies will appear. Now, you can pretty much find these everywhere. They are scattered around. I'm not too sure how many there are located, but they are pretty cool to find. Not only are they very immersive to do with the game, doesn't make you feel like you're the only adventurer out there, as it does actually feel like that within the base game, but also as well, these bodies will have pretty good loot on them, and they are going to be slightly rare to find. They're not going to be scattered absolutely everywhere. They are a venture like you, so they would have pretty good gear on them too. I personally think this is absolutely awesome. It's such a brilliant idea. If any of you guys are looking for a really good immersive mod, this is definitely going to be the one to pick up this week. I really do like this. Adding this to my favorites, and guys, I highly suggest you guys getting this one because it is pretty cool to be added to the game. Ravenstone Castle is going to be the final spot within this video, coming in at only a 1.7 megabytes of a download, which is really astonishing too. Once upon hitting a Raven Rock, you shall see this beautiful small castle just off the coast too. For this one, it is a really nice little castle for you guys to pick up, especially that download size too. You won't even know that it is in your load order. To get this one, you'll be given a letter from a courier. This is going to be a notification of it instantly prop for you to go over there and have a little look. Now, so this one will be letter informed of the estate off the coast of Raven Rock for you guys to dive into. This is very nice indeed. I love this. It's very well maintained. It fits in perfectly. Nothing is sticking out like a sore thumb. If anything, it's pretty seamless within the vanilla based game. For new players, the home comes with many different features, but some obviously will be good for the later player too, such as 7 weapon plaques and displays with 2 mannequins, Hearthfire oven too, which is really nice, a unique interior design heavily inspired from the Legends of the Eagle's Nest, not too sure what that is, but that's in quotations, more bookshelves than you ever could see in your local library, a secret treasure in Cove, which is pretty cool. That's probably my favourite thing. It's so good put together. The layout design for the mods, which has been relocated for the NPCs too to fit around Raven Rock, which is nice. They've obviously considered that too, so obviously the NPCs will fit in seamlessly again with this particular mod, and a custom Raven Rock banner to be added to this one. Heavily immersive design for the exterior and interior, as in traditional to the location that it will be in. Guys, if you're looking for a pretty cool new location, if not, to be honest, this is a very strange location to have a player's home. For this one, it is a incredibly low download size. If you're out there on that particular boat and you've headed over to this particular area and you do want a player's home, I don't think there is one out there to my knowledge. Guys, this one is going to be an absolute banger. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This has been episode 379 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around it too, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right next to it as well, there is going to be a little bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification for every single time I post a bit of content like this to the channel. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.